Welcome to Applied Energy, an energy management company with a unique approach to buying natural gas, electricity and green power by maximizing competition between suppliers. As the auction begins, notice that the contract rate is also the price to compare on the right-hand side, and below it the savings achieved are shown as each bid comes in. To begin the auction, supplier A places its first bid at 9.99 cents per kilowatt hour. This isn't a serious bid, it just indicates they're ready to bid. In quick succession, suppliers H, N, D, G and J do the same, and the bidding starts in earnest. At this stage, the total savings number is negative because the initial bid was higher than the price to compare. Next, supplier M joins in with a bid almost a cent lower at 8.02 cents. Supplier E beats it, but supplier M matches the new bid. Then supplier I tries to break away from the pack with a full half-cent reduction, but supplier B beats their bid by another 0.2 cents. Now the bidding gets more serious. Supplier O joins in with a substantial 0.7 cents reduction to 6.5 cents, and suppliers P and L respond quickly. You'll notice that supplier L's bid is the first bid below 6 cents and the first below the customer's price to compare. So now the customer is starting to save money. Then, in quick succession, 5 bids come in, with supplier A, who started the bidding, returning at 5.79 cents, and the customer is saving over $60,000 relative to his price to compare. Next, 3 previous bidders, I, D and N, rebid, along with 2 new bidders, K and C. The price drops to 5.53 cents, and the customer's savings rise to more than $120,000. Then, as the auction draws close to the deadline, suppliers B, K and F fight it out, and at the last moment supplier F makes a final bid that wins the auction at 5.34 cents. Clearly, supplier F's previous bid would have won it, but they were worried that someone would overtake them at the post. This situation, when a supplier outbids itself at the end, happens in about 20% of our auctions. Ultimately, the customer saved 11.5% over their previous contract price, more than $170,000 altogether.